Hey, how's it going? This is Phil Adams with Perpetual Growth Group. I don't know if you can tell, I just got a haircut and she went to the skin on this one. So it's looking a little short, but I think overall looks pretty good. To get to the point where what we're here for today, I wanted to talk about mindset and why that is more important than skill set. And just to we got to make sure we're all on the same page here. And so if you don't know what mindset is, it's basically, your beliefs about the world and about yourself, okay, about other people, about your abilities. It's just your belief system, basically. And your skill set are the skills that you have, and that could be specifically what we're talking about are skills in the marketplace. So the skills that you have to earn a living, to be able to pull money out of the economy, okay? And so the reason that mindset is more important than skill set is because your mindset actually controls your skill set, if that makes sense. So let me kind of create a visual for you here. So imagine a car with four wheels. That's how they work. Each wheel represents a part of you. You have your emotional self, your mental self, your physical self, and your spiritual self. Okay, and the car needs all four of those to run. You need all four of those things to be able to function. If any of those tires is flat, the car doesn't go very fast. So the car is basically your vehicle to success, to getting the things that you want out of life. Okay, so when you go and if you develop a skill set, so let's say you become a plumber, and you don't believe that you're very smart, you don't believe that you're a hard worker, okay, those things are going to limit you. Let's say that you think that people hate plumbers, okay? If that's a belief system that you hold, you're going to have trouble. Now, the other side of this is let's say that physically you are extremely out of shape. And so that limits the amount of time that you can work in a day. So let's say you're a plumber's job's fairly physical, and you can only put in 2 hours a day because you're just worn out after that. Okay, you're not going to get very far. If emotionally you're in a wreck, like let's say you're going through a horrible divorce or something like that, that is going to also limit your ability to do things. Your brain's just not there. It's part of the same vehicle. What we try to do is compartmentalize all these things in our lives, like, well, my home life separate from my work life. But in reality, you're still the same person. You have the same problems. Okay, they're affecting your ability to accomplish your goals. Okay, so when we talk about mindset, that's why whenever you start a business or go into programs, and I'll pick on, not pick on, but let's talk about multi-level marketing. And I'm not a multi-level marketer. I don't have anything against them. It's just not what I do. But one of the first things they talk about is, get your mind right. So they start recommending books. And a lot of people are like, well, how does the book help me make any more money? Why don't I just work the business? Why don't I just get people, to buy my product or service, or get people to get in my downline or whatever it is? Why do I need to get around people who are successful? Why do I need to, and there's a whole laundry list of things. Why I do, whatever, meditation, why have visualization and gratitude sessions, and a lot of stuff that you hear about, and some of it seems kind of, I don't know the word, weird. Okay, if you haven't been exposed to it, if you're not used to it, and so a lot of people will steer clear from that, and they'll just say, well, I just want to do things that help the business. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that, because if you only focus on mindset and you don't take the steps necessary to move your business forward, then you're not going to be successful either. So, but your mindset determines your skill set. If you don't believe in those things, if you don't have the right beliefs about people, about the way the world works, then you're not going to be able to move forward. And I'll give you another example. So let's say growing up that you grew up in a house where your parents said making money is hard, or they said rich people are crooks, or they said life is hard. Okay, so you grow up with this belief that making money is hard and life is hard, and that's the way you live your life, is that you find a hard way to make money and to get by. And that's your belief your whole life, and you're told that at 3 years old. And so your brain, rather than just decide, well, that's not valid, I'm going to make money despite what my parents think, your subconscious mind won't let you get past that. Okay. It will always side with your parents over your desires to be successful. Okay. So we talk about mindset. That's what we're talking about. I'm talking about reading books, uplifting books, and also books that help develop you as a person. I mean, we call it self-help. There's a lot of stuff out there. Stuff that I recommend is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, Happy Pocket Full of Money, anything by Napoleon Hill. Wayne Dyer is really good. Power of Intention. There's a lot of books like that out there, and if you just do a little research, you can find some. I'm not affiliated with any of these people. I'm just telling you stuff that's worked for me personally. And so take it serious. Take the mindset serious, because it determines your ability. People who fight this at first, they start to take it serious, and then all of a sudden they notice that although nothing's changed in how they do their business, at least that they can perceive, they're not doing anything different, everything starts to take off and go for them. So that's all this video is about. I just wanted to tell you about mindset. If you like what you're hearing today, subscribe to my channel. There is a link for Perpetual Growth Group if you'd like to see what I do. I teach people and get them going on